Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to create this knife in Maya, and we're going to model it in this video, and in the next one we are going to unwrap it and then texture it in Substance Painter. So let's start. And I'm going to keep this knife between low and high poly. We're not going to use too much high poly, and we're not going to make it a game asset with extreme low count of polygons. So I'm going to start with the blade, and for that I'm going to take a plane. Let's rotate it, and let's change the subdivisions to 1 and scale it. Now select these vertices and place them here like this, and this one here like this. And now select the edge and extrude again, and go to vertex mode. Select this vertex, place it here, and this one here. Now select these two and move them to the right a little like this. Now select this edge and extrude till here. Go to vertex mode, select this vertex, bring this down like this, and this one a little more. Now again select this edge and extrude till here. Go to vertex mode and place this vertex here, and this one here like this. Now we're going to add some edges here so that we can maintain this curve. So go to object mode, press shift right click and select this connect tool, and select this edge. Change the number of segments. I'm going to take 8, and now we can adjust it. So select this vertex, pull this up, just trace your reference, and now do the same for these vertices. So bring them down like this and maintain this curve like this. And we are good to go. Now you can add a few more edges if you want a smoother topology, but we are good with this. So I'm going to go to perspective mode and in the object mode, and now we are going to extrude this knife. So just add some thickness like this. This much should be fine. Let's do it 0.35. And now for this sharp part of the knife, what we can do, we can just select these faces and extrude like this. So this looks fine. And now let's do the most important thing, and we're going to go in the vertex mode, select the vertices, and we're going to merge them to center this. And we're going to repeat the same thing with all these vertices. So just select them. So I'm just selecting and merging these vertices to create the sharp area of the knife. So you just have to press G to repeat the command. And we are done with this. As you can see, if you don't see this hard edge here, so what you can do is you can select the edges like this, and let's go to mesh display and set them to harden edge like this. Now we're going to go to deform and select a lattice. Go to your attribute editor and let's change the number of divisions. And we are going to go to lattice point, select everything, and we are going to scale it like this. And go to top view, and now we're going to select the vertices in the front and we are going to scale them like this. Now select this knife, go to edit, delete by type history, and let's go to vertex mode again and select these two and scale them like this. Do the same for these ones, just a little bit. To front view and select these vertices, place them up here and these ones here like this. And now we are good. So you can add some more edges here so that you don't see this hard edge. So what you can do, you can just push them like this, and let's go to edges and select this edge, then split it like this. Select this edge, then use edit edge flow. Repeat the same thing here with this one, and I'm going to go to vertex mode, just move it like this. Do the same thing with this one, edit edge flow, and it's going to maintain this curve. Again repeat with G like this, and this looks fine. And we can do the same thing for this one. So what we can do, we can add one edge here and maintain this curve. So let's go to vertex mode, select these vertices, pull them like this, and let's select this edge, then split, and let's maintain this curve like this. And let's try edit edge flow here. So I'm going to press shift, right click and select this edit edge flow. And this works fine with this, like this. And we are done. And to get rid of these hard edges, so select them and go to mesh display, then soften edge. And now this looks fine. Now let's create the handle. And for that, I'm going to go in the front view and take a cylinder, then rotate it. And I'm going to increase the number of subdivisions. So let's take 26 or 28. Now let's scale it like this. Go to vertex mode, select these vertices and place them here like this. Go to object mode and in the right view, enable the wireframe, and let's place this knife in the center. Like this. Now select it and scale it in the z-axis to create a shape like this. And this looks fine. Now go to front view, or you can select the faces. So select these faces, go to front view and press shift and scale them like this. To create this part, and then extrude like this. And one more time, but this time scale it down like this. And we're going to change this a little round. So I'm going to add one edge here and then split. Now select this edge and scale it like this, and then bevel with one segment and increase the fraction just a little bit. And to maintain the curve, just select this and edit edge flow. Repeat the same thing with this one and this one. And now this looks fine. And we can repeat the same thing with this one. So what we can do, we can split this and scale it down like this, and then bevel with one segment. Increase the fraction just a little bit. And to maintain the flow, just use edit edge flow like this. Now go to face mode again and select these faces. Extrude like this and rotate. Turn off discrete rotation. Press Ctrl Shift right click and turn this off if you want to freely rotate the faces like this. And this looks fine. And now we are going to add some edges here to maintain this curve. So again, go to object mode and use connect tool. Select this, change the number of segments to 4 or 3. So 4 looks fine. And now we are going to go to edges, select this edge and scale it down and pull this up like this. And repeat the same thing with this one like this. Pull this up. And also this one. Now go to face mode again, select these faces, go to front view, and scale them down, pull them up like this. And let's fix this edge. And now we can use edit edge flow. So select this edge and use edit edge flow. Repeat on all these edges. Like this. And let's go to edge mode again and select all these edges. And go to mesh display, then soften edge. And now you'll get this topology. And for this one, I'm going to remove this edge and then use edit edge flow here. And now it looks much better. And to get rid of this hardness, what you can do, you can select these, go to mesh display and soften edge. And if it doesn't work, then what you can do, you can fix this here. So go to vertex mode, pull these down like this. And also mesh display, soften edge, then edit edge flow. Like this. So now this looks fine. And now we can continue. And now we can continue this handle. So what we can do, we can select the faces. Go to front view, extrude like this, and then rotate. Make sure to match this. And now let's select this edge, then connect tool and add some segments. So select this edge and scale it like this. Make sure to scale in the y-axis only, not uniformly. And now use edit edge flow to maintain the flow of the curve like this. And again, to remove the hardness, go to edge mode, select all the edges and mesh display, then soften edge. Same thing for this one. And now let's finish this by creating this. So now again I'm going to go to face mode and select these faces. Go to front view and extrude, then rotate. And we can scale little, place them here like this. Now go to edge mode and select this edge, then bevel, increase the fraction and add, let's add 3 segments. And now go to edge mode, go to front view and select all these edges, then mesh display and soften edge. And same thing for this one, mesh display, soften edge. And now we are good to go. So our knife model is done. And to fix these hard edges, what you can do, you can bevel like this. And select these edges, go to mesh display and soften edge. And now we are good. So we can also change these triangles into quads, and it's really simple to do. So isolate it and go to edge mode, and I'm going to select the alternate edges. I'm going to select one, then leave one, and then select again like this. And then delete all these edges. And now you can see that every polygon is a quad polygon now. And repeat the same thing here. So select one edge, then leave one, and select again. Delete. So we have less than 1000 polygons in our mesh. So in the next one, we are going to unwrap this knife and then export it to Substance Painter for texturing. So I'm finishing this video here, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then drop a like on this video and share this video if you like. And if you're new to this channel, then subscribe. I'll be posting more videos soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.